So a couple months ago, I posted a YouTube video. Oh no, I didn't. I posted a TikTok and YouTube Shorts video of just a regular GTA PvP and trolling clip. For those of you who follow me on TikTok, you know this is nothing out of the ordinary. But for some reason, this video has angered so many people on YouTube Shorts, and they're all throwing their pitchforks at me. So I thought I'd react to some of the comments in this video because fuck me, it's quite funny. And it's blatantly obvious the sort of people that are annoyed at this video. Grinders. Because God forbid you do anything but make money in GTA Online. How dare you kill someone else in a PvP game? Now, before we go over some of these comments, I'm going to show you the video so you get a more clear understanding of what people are commenting on. But before I do that, I just want to make it clear that I don't think every grinder is a fat, ugly basement dweller. I myself was a grinder for many, many years. I've been there. I know how it is. I've made like over $1 billion legit, which to some grinders isn't even a lot. But what I'm trying to say is I know many grinders just play the game how they want to play it and don't really give a fuck how you play it. Unfortunately, at least on the internet, there's a loud minority of grinders that will just go out of their way to criticize any sort of other play style, mainly going after people who PvP or grief or troll and stuff like that. Now, you're allowed to have your opinions on how other people play the game, but in the end of the day, if they're just playing the game and they're enjoying it, who cares? Like, it's 2024. Are you really gonna sit there and cry over people griefing cargo? We're at a state in the game where it's easier than ever to make money, and it's easier than ever to avoid griefers. Like, you can literally just go into a solo session and grind. So you're actually gonna waste your energy going on the internet and crying about people griefing. Like, I understand if your cargo's griefed, it's very annoying, and the other player is most likely a dribbling troglodyte, but it's also easier than ever to get around griefing. And it's the same with people who cry about people doing PvP. Like, if they're not bothering you, why do you care? Most tryhards just fight amongst themselves, so they're not even an issue. But even the wannabe tryhards that go around griefing the lobby, like, the game's been out for what, 12 years now? Surely you've developed some sort of skill to defend yourself, because these players going around griefing the lobby are not good. So as long as you've developed any sort of skill within the last 12 years, you should be good enough to fight them back. If not, that is purely a skill issue. But tangent aside, I know most grinders are sound. I've been a grinder myself for years, but I thought I'd just get it out there that this is just a loud minority of basement dwellers. Anyways, I'm going to show you the video now that got people so angry. If you want to skip to after the video, timestamp on your screen now.
He begged me to stop.
Bro said stop. Oh, I mean, I'm gonna leave him alone now. He said stop. I'm gonna leave him alone now. Oh, they ran away. Yeah, that's them. That's them. Okay. Ah! You think you can run from me? Oh my. Oh, they actually left the game. Alright, so that was the video, so you get a little bit of context as to what these comments are. Now we're going to have a look at some of the comments. And it's been a few months since I've seen these comments, so I can't even remember what they said. You're the weird guy in the server that ruins it for every Rhine. Stop griefing. I'm the weird guy in this. Okay. I'm not quite sure how he's come to the conclusion I'm griefing, as not a single piece of cargo was seen in the video. And also, I ruin it for everyone. Like, seriously? Like, if this was just regular GTA Online, right? If you're that fussed and that annoyed of people killing you, A, get better at the game, like stop being a skill issue and just learn the mechanics to fight back. B, go in an invite only, or C, just go passive mode. But something I need to add is that this is not GTA Online, this is a 5M PvP server. The server I play in this video and most videos is RSM, which has two servers. One of them is a PvP server, which you can see in this one. It's a free mode sandbox server where everyone can just do whatever they want, right? It's a free mode PvP server, do whatever you want. And their second server is Chill and Drift, which is basically the same thing but in passive mode, so you can't kill each other. So quite literally, the point of the server I'm in is to fight each other and to kill each other. And if you don't want to do that, there's the exact same server but in passive mode as an option. So to say I'm ruining the server for everyone, like what? But yeah, that's an important piece of context as well. Something that a lot of people in the comments don't see, where it's quite clearly a 5M server. So it just goes to show how much knowledge they have about the game. They know that little about the game that they're not able to recognize it's not vanilla GTA, but they're quick to cry about griefing. But yeah, it just shows you something about the comments. You're the reason people stop playing GTA Online. Again, obviously 5M server. But do people actually stop playing GTA because of griefers and people fighting? Like, I'm not being funny. If I get killed, like, I'm just going to try and get my kill back. Or if someone is completely dogging on me, I'm going to try better myself as a player and learn how to fight back. And if worse comes to worse, if I still want to play the game, I'll just find a new lobby. Like, if you genuinely enjoy a game, you're not going going to let other players stop you from playing it. That's like playing Warzone, but then you stop playing after your first game because you got killed. Like, no, you're just going to try better yourself and improve, because if you enjoy the game, like, you're not going to let other people stop you playing. So yeah, do people actually stop playing GTA Online because they get killed? But anyway, yeah, game's been out, what, 12 years? You've had time to, like, learn the basics of PvP. The thing about GTA PvP as well is, on face value, it's really easy to get into as well. Like, obviously, if you want to go above and beyond, there's so many, like, different tricks and stuff you can learn to get the upper hand. But on face value, the PvP is really easy compared to other games. Like, guns have no recoil, sniping is very simple, you ain't got to worry about bullet drop or anything like that. Not to mention, on controller, the game will literally auto-aim for you. So I really don't think there's any excuse not to know the basics of GTA PvP unless you've literally just started playing the game. So again, instead of crying about being killed, just better yourself. He did ask you to stop, but you kept farming like them KD warriors. Okay, in fairness, he did ask me to stop, but obviously, like, I'm not going to. If you're trolling and someone tells you to stop, you're not gonna stop, because if you keep going, that's how you get clipped. That's where the funny comes from. But also, I really don't care about KD. I don't even think that RSM tracks KD. And even if it did, like, what's that worth to me? Maturing is getting a real job and not playing video games like a bum. Said by the guy spending his day mindlessly scrolling through YouTube shorts. I have a full-time job. I go to the gym, I go out with my mates, and I still find time to play video games. In the end of the day, it's a hobby. Like, I don't play it all day, every day, like I might have done in lockdown or when I was a kid. But you can be a full-time working adult and still have a social life and still work on yourself, as well as play video games. But I don't even play video games much. Like, at most, I'll hop on for an hour or two a day. At most. But I don't get how people can sit there and say that, like, you can't play video games as well as have a life, or it makes you immature. Well, they're scrolling on YouTube shorts. Like, really, where's the difference? It's just, instead of, you know, spending my time mindlessly scrolling through shorts, I'm playing video games instead. It's kind of just like a pointless argument. This guy just said North London dorks. I'm not too sure what he meant by that. I don't live anywhere near London, if that's what he's trying to say about me. But yeah, also just get a life, right? Okay. Again, same argument. You can have a life and still play video games. The irony being, this guy's the one mindlessly scrolling through YouTube shorts. So you're just griefing. Again, you know, it's a PvP server. That's kind of the point. GTA Online is more of an RPG, not a PV. What? All right. So firstly, PvP is just an aspect of the game. Like, yeah. Minecraft can be considered a PvP game because it has PvP elements in it. But GTA Online is not at all a role-playing game. If you want to role-play, go get like 5M and do RP servers, but vanilla GTA is not an RPG. The best way to describe it is just a sandbox. Like, that is literally what GTA is. The freedom to do basically whatever you want. You can fly a car. You can drive a car, fly a plane, drive a boat. You can get businesses. You can go around massacring people. You can quite literally do whatever you want. Like, that's just how sandboxes are. And in vanilla GTA, there's not really many role-playing elements. So I'm not quite sure where they're coming from. This was a reply to another comment. I just said it's a PvP server, and then he said there's a big difference between PvP and griefing, and that I need to educate myself. Like, if this other guy really wanted to stop PvPing, he could just go to a non-PvP server. But I also want to make it clear that he did attack me first. That's why in the video I say, what's he doing up there? Because he sniped me when him and his buddy was on the roof. But again, I don't see how this is griefing. It's just regular PvP. To me, griefing is just like destroying someone's cargo, right? But yeah, without trying to sound repetitive, like I said, it's a PvP server. They initiated the PvP, is what it is. So finally, I'll put a pinned comment on the YouTube short, just providing a bit of context as to stop people from just instantly crying. And it got one comment, which just called me a puff. Fair enough. Anyways, that was just some of the comments on this video. I thought I'd just share them because they're quite funny. If you want a bit of a conclusion, these guys attacked me first, so I fought them back and then made a video out of it. It's a PvP 5M server. They're quite literally on that server because it's a PvP server. Like, that's literally the point in it. If they didn't want a PvP, they have the exact same server in passive mode they could have gone to. But yeah, like I said, most people on TikTok were completely fine with it and just like the content because they know that's, you know, that's the content I do. But I think because it's spread to a wider audience than usual here on YouTube Shorts and they're not familiar with the content I usually do, that might be why people are commenting this, because they don't understand it. I don't know, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. I just want to reiterate the fact most grinders are calm, but it is just a loud minority of them that cry anytime they see like a second of PvP content, because God forbid you PvP in a PvP game. But yeah, curious to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next one.